Hello and welcome to Tyrock1999, the master of retro and modern-day classic Let's Plays. Thank you so much for joining me for Part 7 of my Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time Let's Play. Can you feel it? Can you? It's time for the Water Temple. Okay, so we have our big Goron sword now, and luckily for us, during the Ice Cavern, Sheik gave us the warp song to get to the lake. A down, right, left. Okay, cool. So nice not having to travel to Lake Hylia physically. Or on my horse, I should say. If you remember, Lake Hylia is where we got the eye drops for Big Goron, the very end of the quest. We went to that lady's house over there, the laboratory lady. Okay, so we are actually standing atop the Water Temple. So we need to hop down here, and you'll understand why we had to get the iron boots and the blue tunic in a moment. So first of all, we need the iron boots so we can plant our feet at the bottom of the lake, then utilize our hook shot, if my aim is true, to hit the switch. And now we have the entrance to the Water Temple opening. Look at all the bubbles rising up. Very, very cool. So this temple, it's going to require me to go in the menu and switch my boots quite a bit, and I'm going to make it a little bit easier on the viewers by using the power of this emulator to speed things up in the menu while I'm switching it out, so it'll be a little faster. Honestly, you probably won't even notice, but it'll be slightly faster. It'll save us some time. Let's test out the sword after I whiff 2/. Okay, yeah, as you can see, it completely decimates these little guys, and you'll see its power as I fight stronger enemies too. So the Water Temple, what it consists of mainly is this central room, and there's this pillar right in the center that I'm going to be able to go on the inside of, and then there are outlying rooms that jut out from the center. And they're all fairly unique and memorable, so you kind of get a sense of where you've been and where you're going as you play. I'm not going to say it's easy because it's not. It's the hardest dungeon in the game, but you'll see. We'll get a sense for what's going on as we go. Okay, so let's start by dropping down to the bottom. Glug, glug, glug. Glug, glug, glug. Look at all the bubbles. That's so cool. Okay. Here we are at the bottom. So we have a locked door there. And if I didn't say it, there are 3 levels in the Water Temple. So that's an explodable piece of floor, but we can't do any bombs right now because obviously we can't light the wick as we're submerged. What do we got here? Long time no see. Oh, you, if I'm right. Link? You're Link, aren't you? It's me, your fiancé, Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago. You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years. But now is not the time to talk about love. That cracks me up. I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's Domain, totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice. But my father and the other Zoras have not yet. Don't worry, I saved your dad. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's Domain. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who is going to be your wife. Link, you have to help me destroy the evil monster in the temple, okay? Inside the Water Temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me, quickly! Yeah, so like I said, there are 3 levels within the Water Temple. And the real challenge with this is remembering things that are happening on different levels as you're changing the water level. For instance, you know, I made note of an area of the floor that I need to bomb on the first floor. And as we rise, you'll see that's an area we need to bomb on the second floor. So we got 2 bombing locations already. Oops, I did not mean to dive. I meant to climb. There we go. And this is how we change the level. We play Zelda's Lullaby. I don't want to do it yet, though. I want to go through this door. You'll find that the hookshot is very, very useful in this dungeon. Most of the enemies are weak to it. Like this, for instance, all I have to do is just run away from them and just shoot them with the hookshot. It's really easy. Found the dungeon map. Alright. This might be one of the few dungeons where the map is actually useful. Okay, so this is slightly confusing. Technically, we're on the 3rd level, right? We've risen all the way up. And I'm playing Zelda's Lullaby, but it's actually going to bring the water level from all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. So it does the opposite of what you might expect. It's kind of strange. Link's got strong legs. Good fall, Link. So this, I could use my bow and arrow to shoot through that central brazier and light them on fire, but instead I'm just going to cast Din's Fire, which will do the same thing for me. Might seem like a waste of magic, but we'll get magic pots as we go. I can almost guarantee it. Of course, you're getting arrows there because the game expects you to use your bow to do that. Okay, time for some more hookshot action. Yeah, so these guys will open up their mouth. Just give them a hookshot. Our first key. When we fight more of those clam guys, I'll have to try to shoot them with an arrow. I don't remember if arrows work when they open their mouths. I don't see why they wouldn't. You never know, though. Okay, is this the bombable floor? It is. Water. Whoops. That's what happens when you menu faster than your brain can handle. Alright. So underwater, again, all we can use is the hookshot. That's our only option. I can't even swing my sword. That looks so cool, the bubbles rising. I love that. I know it's not really that amazing of an effect, but it's just cool that it adds a little bit of a... You know, just something extra. Some icing on the cake. Okay. What do we have here? So raising the water level also made this platform raise, or totem, or whatever you want to call it. And that gave me a spot to hookshot. Okay, so we have a switch behind this. How do we do it? How do we hit it? Din's Fire? The all-powerful Din's Fire that works almost all the time. Well, kill the Skulltula. Hookshot? What about our giant sword? Hey. That can't be the real solution to that. There's no way that's what you're supposed to do. Actually, as a matter of fact, let me jump back and just look around a little bit more. There's no way the game expects you to just clip your sword through that gate to do that. Well, doesn't matter too much, because obviously this is a secondary area. All we got was a golden sculptula. And it's giving me bombs. Maybe there is some way to make the explosion go through there. I'm not sure. But, like I said, at any rate, it doesn't really matter, because this ended up just being an extra area that I didn't even need to go to. It's kind of relaxing, just watching Link kind of float. Or sink, I should say, sink downwards. I know people don't like going in the menu, and trust me, I get it. And that's what's nice about the 3DS version of this game. They made the Iron Boots an item that you equip just like your hook shot or your arrows, so you don't have to constantly menu to change your boots. The menu does come up fairly quickly, though. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Especially on the 64 version, right? Because I'm running an emulator right now. An emulated version of the GameCube one, but the N64, you know, it's a cartridge-based system. Everything, you know, there's no loading, you know, just automatically. Everything comes up instantly. The menu popped up and down very, you know, fairly fast in the N64 version. It's no biggie. Okay. Let's take a look over here before I go into the central pillar. My goal right now is to examine all of these areas, as many of these areas as I can, before I go to the central pillar, because I know what to do with the central pillar. This is kind of cool. Even with the iron boots on, Link can hold on tight to the hookshot and do his thing. Okay, so my hookshot is not long enough. I need to come up with some other solution for this door. So this will be something that we'll do later. So keep it in the back of your mind. 20 minutes from now, maybe 30, depending on what I can't remember, that we're going to need to come back to the first level and get past some spikes with the hookshot. So I'm going to need some help to remember that. Okay. All good. That's where Ruto was, to my left. I think that was where the bomb was, where I bombed the floor, which is worthless. That door over there, there's a block that I need to pull, so I can't, or I'm sorry, push from the other side, so I can't do anything yet. So, by process of elimination, we're back here. Okay. This room's pretty cool. Different points where I can hookshot. Play Zelda's Lullaby. So that will be able to get me to the second level of the dungeon. The second water level. I'll bring it to the water level. And I definitely want to do that because if you remember, there's a bombable wall at the second level where Ruto was. And I don't want to forget about that because that's something that's very easy to forget about. And on top of that, I'm going to show you something too. Notice when that block lifted, there was something under it. Some space that I could travel down. So let's do that. Hey, hey, look at that. Up. Alright, we have a diamond. Or a switch, I should say. And some enemies above. So, let's make sure we have a little bit of room from them before I hit that. Because we're going to be doing some moving, some running. Up. Come on. So Link, he actually has a slower turning radius when you're underwater also. His movement feels different. So with these, you have to wait for them to turn to a rock. So you hit them once, and they turn to a rock, and then you hit them. If they still look metallic, you know, in the moment, so their spines retract, they look metallic, and then they turn into a rock. So you hit them, and you have to give their spines time to retract before you can deliver the killing blow with another shot from the hook shot. Okay, so nothing up here. Let's go to the other place. Is that a small key? These are as good as gold. Yes! Yeah, so... I feel like getting that... I feel really good about getting that because that's another really easy to not even notice that you can go there under that platform. I mean, imagine going through this entire dungeon and, you know, you're just getting started, right? I beat this game a half dozen times. You're just getting started and you raise the water level to the second level and you don't even realize during the cutscene that that platform is being lifted and there's something under it. It's absolutely diabolical. This dungeon's something else. It does not hold your hand. This is like a Link's Awakening level dungeon almost, with as far as how difficult it is. Link's Awakening has some hard dungeons. If you haven't played that game, I highly recommend that you do. Okay, so we're on the second floor. We got a locked door that I'm going to be able to use my key on eventually. Then over here, we have an eye switch. Sorry, I was looking to the left to make sure I didn't get jumped on. An eye switch. We shoot that. That fence will lift. But our hookshot's not long enough. And I guarantee you, you got to take my word for it, we're not fast enough to just swim over there. So, that's something we're going to have to solve a little bit down the line. Let's look over here first, before I unlock that other door, and also before I sink back to the first floor and blow up. Yes, okay, I don't want to go here yet. So let's sink down to the first floor first, and then float back up. And Ruto's door is the one with the two torches next to it. They won't be lit, of course. It's a good way to remember it. This time while I'm in the menu, I'll equip the bombs. What do we got in there? It looks like a small chest. Hopefully it's another key. Hey. Alright. Oh, we're doing good. I feel very strong about this. Okay. So back to the central pillar, which we're going to walk into. Oh no, I don't have to walk into it. Just back to the central area of the room so we can check out all the stuff that's on the second floor that's currently available to us. I think this one is going to lead to the third floor. Let's just check. If it does, it's not the end of the world. I'll just hop back down because I don't want to raise the water level quite yet. So let's just take a look and see what we find. Yep. Oh, good. Okay. I'm happy we checked. This will probably be a probably be the compass, but even so, like I said earlier, the map and stuff is actually pretty useful in the water temple because of how complicated it is. As you saw there, if we hit that switch with our sword, we wouldn't have time to get to the chest. So you have to stand next to the chest and then hit the switch with an arrow. Piece of cake. At this point, we're Zelda veterans and we know exactly what to do with that kind of stuff. Good. So, by process of elimination, let's go to the locked door. That really is the case with this dungeon. You know, you can really break it down to process of elimination. It's like, what can I do at this very moment to continue moving forward? Where it gets difficult is when you miss something little. I can't hammer that point home enough. I mean, I feel like I've made that point 4 different ways already. You guys probably get it by now. Ah! That's okay. He'll fall down and I'll kill him. That is annoying. Come on. There you are. You annoying thing. I like how the arrow sticks in the switch when you shoot it. And now we're all the way at the top. Not bad, huh? We're at the top, and we have a key. Good. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something on the first floor. I forgot to do something. It's a water temple for you. It's a killer. Have I rambled about how good the music is in this temple? I know I've done it for every temple so far, but this is no exception. So what I forgot to do is one of the rooms on the first floor has a block that I need to push. I'm glad I remembered. You know, at least we know the spots where we raise and lower the water, you know. The Ruto room here, the room in the center here to get it to the second floor, and then very tippy top, we can raise the water level all the way up. And here we are. This is what I forgot. Earlier I just looked at this, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do that later. Nope, I need to do it now. There we go. So this is a pretty cool room. I could strike this right here, and the jet of water comes out of the center. Could jump onto that, then cross. Always like that one. Look at the reflection of the water that's being cast on the wall, like the lighting from it. Doesn't that look cool? Or is it steam? I don't know what it is, but either a reflection or steam. Pretty cool. So before us we have a dragon, and there is a switch in its mouth, and then there is a room over there that the switch will open. So, as per usual, it's Iron Boot time. There's a switch. There's another switch for us to hook shot. I believe the switch stops the water current. So I'm actually, without the iron boots, there's a water current in this room, and it spins you around, right? And when I hit the switch, I believe the current stops, and it also opens the that thing behind me. But we can kill two birds with one stone by just, you know, traveling into here using our hook shot and then hitting the switch. with the hookshot while we're already up here. Great! And here's what we needed, that small key. Now I can go back to the 3rd floor. And that's actually pretty deadly down there with those 2... clams, I guess they are. So I'm gonna set a bomb. Get my iron boots ready for it to... Jeez, whoops. Get my iron boots ready. And hopefully the bomb will set that. Good. And then I'll be able to make my way out of here. Because if you don't do that, if you don't time that well, those clams will jack you up in that close range area over there. They will just eat you alive. Okay. Come on, Link, grab on. All right. Now we're in business. We're doing good. I love doing that. The hookshot is just so fun. So naturally, I don't have to keep the iron boots on once I make it, you know, below the ledge. I just need... Oh, jeez, oh man. I'm a liar. In this case, I do need the iron boots on because I need to use the hookshot to carry myself up. Whoops. What a noob move that was. Jeez, oh man. There we go. Oh, by the way, that's the animation for Link walking without being underwater. Isn't that cool? Heavy. Okay. Let's go all the way up to the 3rd floor now that we have 2 keys. I think we're about to get the dungeon item. Pretty sure we're close to it. If not, right about to get it. Oh, whoops. Normally I have the ocarina equipped over there. That's funny. Instead, I almost blew myself up. Nah, nah, nah. Yeah, so many cool rooms in this dungeon. I think my favorite might be the one with that, with that crystal in the dragon's mouth. I always thought that was really cool, with the swirling water. Big fan. Big fan of that. Okay, one of these is going to take me up a level. I don't remember which one. Let's just try this. Sorry, guys. Oh no, it's got that water jet in the room. Cool. Come on, follow on me. Come on, you. There he is, he's coming. Ha! Oh my gosh. What are these things called? Are they Tektites? Well, come on. Ha ha yeah. Should have just been more patient. Come on. That is just completely needless. That is so annoying. That's more annoying to me than putting on the iron boots. Jeez, oh man, come on. Well, there goes nothing. Gotta hold my shield up this time. Yes! Yeah, take the— Oh! No! No! Zelda, no! No, Miyamoto, why? Why? There you are. What is your name, demon? It is a Tektite. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's hard to beat on the water, huh, Navi? Lure it down onto the land. Yeah, sure. That's all I need to do. How about that? Jeez. Water temple, ladies and gentlemen. Why did I ever say anything good about this? Okay, let's bring the water to the third flow. Okay. We got a room that's locked, and we got 2 keys. Are you ready? Okay, this room's cooler than the dragon room. I lied earlier. This is the coolest room in the temple. Check this out. Check that out. How cool is that? Some giant chasm with the water running down it. Oh, it's so good. I love it. And now it's up to us, being that we're the hero of time and all, you know, the savior of Hyrule, so on and so forth. It is up to us to scale this treacherous chasm using our hookshot and our reflexes and our wits. And I just missed. This is cool. This is one of those rooms where if you don't just try doing this, you might not even understand what you're supposed to do. It's like, oh, I guess that's a dead end. I better go look elsewhere. Nope, this is what you're supposed to do. Isn't that great? Look what we conquered together. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so good. And there's that other key. So imagine doing all that and not having the second key. Make a grown man cry. Okay, so we got some Tektites in here. I'm gonna need some arrows pretty soon. So, striking that switch raises these platforms, right? But if I hookshot over there, I can't hop over the platform. Link's got ups, but his ups aren't that good. So we have to hit that again to lower that totem or whatever that is, a statue. Then we can go over it. And, oh, hit it again. And I think we're gonna have to hit it yet again. Well, twice actually. Thankfully I'm close enough not to use up ammunition on my bow. You have to bring the statue down. Give it a hop. Check if the hookshot will reach. Oh, nice. I didn't think it was gonna reach. And here we are. Here's some more arrows. Thank God. Okay. So this is devious, right? We have the like over here, and you want to do that hookshot point, right? But it's going to drop us right on top of the like. So instead, it's safer to just hookshot him and pull yourself over, and maybe get hit by the spikes if you're not fast enough like me, if you're too busy wasting your... Well, taking up time explaining. It's not a waste of time, I enjoy explaining this stuff. But anyway, if I was to hookshot to that, I'd fall right on top of the like, and he would suck me up and he'd eat my Hylian shield. Which is really annoying, I have to go buy another one. What do we got here? What do we have here? Well, before I proceed, I want to try to do this the right way. I'll explain in a moment, but let's go ahead and equip the Master Sword. Alright. Trippy, right? Yeah, that's the door we just came through. What the heck is behind that? What's going on? Hey, whoa! Dark Link, conquer yourself. So, Dark Link, he matches our moves. And he's an aggressive fighter. And if you try to stab, he jumps on your sword. So there's a couple ways. fight him, he specifically mirrors your Master Sword moveset. Okay, so... Whoa. So what you can do is, if you have a different melee weapon, which we should, you know, we have the big Goron hammer, or the Goron hammer, I should say. Oh, we have the Goron hammer, and also we have the big Goron sword. We also have Din's Fire. As you can see, so I'm holding R when I do this jump attack. You can't be fast enough for him not to dodge you and give you a slash. I think it's kind of cool how the fight starts off and he is not aggressive at all. He just kind of stares you down and then he starts just slashing like a madman. Right? Okay. So... let's use our always useful Din's Fire, and we'll equip the Megaton Hammer also. Here's some fire for you, demon. So, see that damages him? And we also have the Megaton Hammer. Come on. Oh, we got fairies. It's no big deal. Can you ever land a hit with the Master Sword? I'm not sure. I'm mashing B as hard as I can. See, hopping to the side doesn't even work, right? Hop to the side slash. Hop to the side slash. It's like out of my range, right? Maybe hop to the side, smash with the hammer. Okay, so there I landed a hit with the dang hammer, right? Like I said earlier, it does work. I can't tank his slashes either. Hop to the side, smash. Okay, so there... it looks like I got just enough range just to clip him with the end of the hammer. Okay. So that must be how to do it with the hammer. It's very difficult, as you can see, though. Naturally, I could have just used the big Goron sword and just, you know, cut him in half. Good, so I'm getting the spacing down a little better now that I have a half a heart left. Here's another fire. He's so aggressive, I love how he's trying to slash me while I'm casting my magic. I don't know if it's a sign of him being wounded, how he's spawning at the tree now. Yeah, Dark Link is vicious. He's the hardest mini-boss in the game. I mean, it's kind of like... his AI kind of cheats, right? I don't want to be that guy where it's like, oh, it's cheating. But, I mean, really, I mean, he literally matches all the sword slashes you do. It's a little much. And then the illusion fades. Yep. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, I wanted to show that to you guys, just the struggle of Dark Link without using the big Goron sword. You know, if somebody didn't want to take the time to do the quest line, we would have absolutely whipped him with the big Goron sword. It's just like using the Megaton hammer, except it does twice the damage of the Master Sword. It would have been really easy, and it's also much, much longer than the Megaton hammer. He doesn't stand a chance. But yeah, without the Goron sword, fire and the Megaton hammer is the way to go. And what did we get? So we found a long shot. It's an upgraded hook shot. It extends twice as far. So this thing's pretty awesome. And it looks like we need the song of Temple of Time, whatever the Temple of Time song is. Hey, isn't that the same design that's on the Door of Time? The Song of Time, I believe that it's called. I'm having a senior moment over here. Song of Time. Ready down, alright. So, you might be thinking to yourself, we defeated Dark Link and we got this item, but where's, you know, Ty, he doesn't have any keys. There's locked doors, where's he supposed to go? Well, this long shot is about to help us make some serious progress. Link, be careful, don't get swallowed by the vortexes. Okay, I'll be careful as we take our wild ride. Gonna need a heart after I got up. Oh, jeez. Shouldn't have went for the heart, now I'm gonna get hurt. Unless Link is strong enough to swim out? I think I'm just gonna have to take some damage and get spit out at the start of this. Let's just do it. Come on. Get it over with. That was embarrassing. Try to go for that heart and then I end up getting sucked in the vortex. Let's just avoid the dang vortexes. How's that sound? There's a Skulltula on the wall. If I really wanted to get him, all I have to do is use the iron boots to stop myself. And then I can grab him. Not worried about it, though. Hey. Remember we can attach ourselves to chests with the hook shot and the long shot? Gotta love that. I probably could have just made the jump too, but it's just so much more stylish to use the long shot. And look where we're above. One of my favorite rooms, the swirly room with the dragon. Probably could have just long shotted my way to that anchor point on the wall over there. That's alright. Wow, a lot of frame drops this episode. This emulator, it has trouble with the Ocarina and Majora Zelda pack or whatever the heck that was on the GameCube. I remembered. That feels good. Oh, you know what doesn't feel good is when Link doesn't grab onto the ledge, though. Oh my gosh. Come on, Link. And he's still reeling from that battle against the dark version of him. Wow. Oh, what am I do? This is the one where you have to grab the ledge, right? Right? Okay, it's not. I was having yet another senior moment. Those come out when you're in the water temple. Okay, so what I want to do now is bring the water all the way down to the ground floor, and then I want to go into the central pillar and raise it halfway up because I have some long shotting to do in there. I'll speed this up ever so slightly by already taking my iron boots off, so Link is already getting started. Just a moment to relax. Through all that combat. I just get to watch Link float with the bubbles. Oh, I feel good. It's as if I didn't get pounced on by a Tektite a couple times while I was trying to go up that water jet. It's like it never happened. I feel calm. There's our roll. You know what, back here, I know, you're gonna roll your eyes. I want to smash these pots and get some arrows. I only have 11 left. And that doesn't make me feel good. Long shot. How about all the way up there, huh? How about skipping the middleman? How's that feel? Yeah. Feels good to me, I'll tell you that. Okay. Is there anything of value up here? This golden skull does have value. Oh, you know what else we can do? Oh, yes, yes, yes. That room, I actually do need to just raise the water level to this second. Because if you remember, there is a room where... hit the eye and we have to race. We have to use our long shot to go through it. That's a two-parter, though. Let me go back to the first floor real quick while the water's still down here. And make sure that I moved. So there's a block that I need to move. Which one is it? Okay, it's not this one. It's obviously not that one, because that's Ruto. Our fish waifu. Ooh, frame drops. I don't remember if it's this one. Let's just check. No, this is definitely not this one, because this is what I just... you know what? Let's just get definitive proof. How about that? Instead of me sitting here second-guessing myself. Ow. Ow. Ouch. I may need to top myself back up on... Oh, this is the extra. Remember that at the very beginning that we did? Okay. I gotta pull it back together. I was doing really good up until now. That's where I pushed the block, correct? Yes, correct. Okay, then maybe the room I'm thinking of was on the second floor. So, let's just go up there. Here's one I was talking about with the eye thingy. Let's take a look real quick. I feel like I've definitely been here. Yes. Yes, I have. Unless, did I already push the block that I'm thinking of and then I just forget that I did it? That very well could be the case. So, let's figure it out by just doing it, for crying out loud. Isn't gonna hurt to just try. Yes! That one's fun. Oh, okay, okay. So this is the room I was thinking of. Cool, okay. Great. So this isn't nearly as big of a deal as what I was expecting. For some reason I thought this room was on the first floor and I was gonna have to fiddle with the water levels and blah 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 blah. All I have to do is just pull that block and then shoot the eye one more time. I mean, oh, okay, it's on the third floor. That's where I was getting my wires crossed. I was thinking the block was on the first floor, but it's actually on the third. Great, so now that I've moved that block that's on the third floor, let's do this one more time. No. Oh no. Hey! And then Link phases through. I like to think that he just blasts right through that gate, right? The hook shots, or the long shots, just yanking him along and he just crashes through that gate. Because Link is almost indestructible. He's a very strong teenager. Okay. More small keys for us. We've got to be getting close to the end of this wild ride. Let's explore some rooms on the third level. The water level obviously is not risen to the third level, but that shouldn't make any kind of difference since I have the hook shot to help me travel. Or the long shot. Except I just proved myself wrong because the water level needs to be raised so that statue can go up and so I can hook onto it. So it's this door. The one with the annoying Tektite. Let's see if we can use our shield to keep ourselves safe like last time. Angled up so the hitbox is hopefully all good. Yes! Awesome! Whew! Not gonna lie, I didn't know if that was going to work or not. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, let's check this one out real quick. I don't remember if we went through this or not. Oh yeah, it's like my favorite room. Yeah, we did go through there. So let's go up the over here. Let's hook on to the statue. Now I haven't got a boss key yet. I don't remember where the boss key chest is in this dungeon. Hopefully it's through this door. Or somewhere close. Mercifully, they're giving us a fairy. Thank you, Miyamoto. Oh, and another one. Thank you, Miyamoto. I don't deserve this favor. I really don't. Alright. Back up to our 3 fairies. Feeling good. Okay, that's the boss door. So... Oh, cool, the fairies will respawn. That's great. What am I missing? What am I missing? Let's consult the map. Third floor. Fully explored, it appears. Second floor. It's anybody's guess. First floor is not fully explored. What did I miss? Let's find out. I thought I was doing good. Okay. Map. Oh, geez. Of course it doesn't give me a indication of where I am on the screen. Well, it's like north, right? It's a hallway with it like, and then it bumps out. So where is that in relation to me? It's right behind me. Yes. Good. Yeah, if you remember, I'm pretty sure I remember, we went here right at the very beginning when I was getting my bearings, and I mentioned, I'm pretty sure I said, don't let me forget about this room. Lo and behold, I forgot. But we're back on track. Yes, very cool. Another neat room with the, it's treacherous. We got the Tektites, 6 of them. We got boulders rolling also. It's exciting stuff. Got a golden skulltula in there. I think we'll be able to get that eventually. So this, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm being pulled by the different currents in here. So let's go ahead and just sink to the bottom real quick, get our bearings. I can't kill these with a long shot. So what I'm going to do is get as far away from that whirlpool as reasonably possible, because there's a boulder coming also, and then I need to swim up here. Yes! Ha 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 ha! Let's kill these Tektites. This will feel good. Oh yeah. Oh, that was worth it. That was great. Love the platforming in this game. You know, it's nothing earth-shattering, but it feels good. With that jump that I just made, it just felt good. Kill these jumpy boys. I don't feel like having them come up here and hurt me. Now we have a block to push. Yeah, cool. And our destination... I think I can blow that up. I hope I can. Awesome. Our destination is right there. See that switch? That block needs to fall upon that switch. And we'll get what we need. Not gonna lie, I'm excited to switch back to the red tunic. I feel like putting Link in red again, as much as I like the blue one. I think I want Link to be red. Not gonna waste my time doing it in this dungeon, obviously, but once we get out of it. Or maybe even green. We haven't seen green in a while, right? Because we did the Goron and then this one. A lot of you watching probably already know this, but the temples in this game, they don't technically have an order. I mean, there's a logical progression, like you're supposed to do the Forest Temple, and then the Goron, and then the Water Temple, and then the Shadow, and then the Spirit. But you can actually go out of sequence if you want to. You need to utilize, if you want to do the Spirit Temple early, you need to utilize a little, I don't know what you call it. I wouldn't call it a bug. Maybe a glitch where you need to use Link's jumping slash to give you some extra range, extra height and distance for a jump. But aside from that, it's relatively painless to do the different dungeons and all kinds of wacky orders if you just want to switch things up. Well, I think I said this a couple episodes ago. Oh, jeez. Oh, that wasn't a smart move. That was probably hard for everybody to watch. I apologize. Okay, let's just kill these guys. Anyway, I think I said in an earlier episode that a lot of the times I like to do the Spirit Temple right off the bat, because the item you get there just looks so cool. I like having it with me for most of the game. And I'm not going to give it away. I mean, I'm sure most of the people watching this have already beat this game, but in case you haven't, I'll keep it a secret. There's that golden Skulltula that we saw earlier. If we think back... Okay, what was the point of doing that room, right? We went through there. The previous room... I'm gonna check my map, as a matter of fact, just really quick. Yes, I'm glad I checked my map, because the previous room had another door to go through, and there's a chest in that door. And I don't remember what's in that chest. I want it to be a boss key, but I don't remember if that's in fact the case. We're about to find out. Oh, this is where I jumped down from. Wait a dang second. Wait a gosh dang second. This is where I dropped down from. Yes, I dropped all the way down there. So... Oh. Oh my gosh. Yet another senior moment. That's what the water temple does to you. I apologize, everybody. I especially apologize to Miyamoto. I am shaming his legacy. Alright, killing one of them should be good enough. I'll jump to the right. See, that's... Now I'm going to go ahead and just blame the map on that one. They really should represent where Link is on the map. I mean, they do it on the mini-map. Oh, my head's covering it. But anyway, there's a mini-map in the bottom right-hand corner. And my head is covering it. But it's showing where Link is currently. Why they can't do that in the map, in the menu, is beyond me. But anyway, this is yet another insidious room in the water temple. You have to think, you really got to be observant here. And you have to understand that under the boulders is another way to go. It's a little ridiculous, I'm not going to lie, because the boulders don't sink all the way down here. They just kind of hit the water and just roll along their merry way. So it's kind of silly that you can go back here, but... I don't know, you just gotta kind of figure it out. Imagine getting this far and not having a key. I think I would cry. Yes! Here's our boss key. We're about to beat the water temple. Need to raise the water level to level 3 so I can hookshot to the statue. And then we're in business. I don't even need that fairy because I think I have 3 still. Yes. What's in this other pot? Another fairy. I'd rather have a magic pot to refill my magic, but it doesn't matter, honestly, because I'm not going to be using magic on the boss anyway. Okay. I do love that speed up with the emulator, getting into the menu just a little quicker, get those boots equipped, and so we can be on our way. Come on, Link. There we go. I'm losing my perception of space and time. I don't even remember what floor we're on currently. I think we're on the first? We're about to find out in a moment. Yep. Yes. We were on the first. What is the water level up to, though? Oh, it's up to 3. That's great. Oh, excellent. All right. Get ourselves a fairy so we can be topped off. The boss is pretty cool in this temple. It's not the best in the game, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so this place, really, this is actually more difficult than the boss, this room here. So after all that we've done, this confusing, challenging temple, this final room, this slanted walkway, we can't stop our forward momentum. If we stop, Link slides back. So I have to time this the best that I can so we don't get whacked while we're doing our thing. And as you can see, it's easiest to do on the left. And I can't believe I did that on the first try. I feel really good. Wow. Okay. Link, look out! That isn't normal water over there. Okay. Yeah, it is awfully blue. You know, we're not in the Caribbean where water looks like this. We're in Hyrule, so that's definitely not normal. Strange. I don't want to touch it. Let's just hop to this platform, I guess, get my feet dipped in. This arena is cool. I like how open it is. This always freaked me out as a kid. Like, aquatic monsters are so scary, I feel. And here it is. Giant aquatic amoeba, Morpha. So, looks kind of underwhelming at first. But it's actually kind of neat. The water effect on the tentacle. So what do we have to do? Well, I will show you. Morpha kind of like whips up its tentacle, and then it shoots at us. And then we need to not miss. We need to hook shot Morpha out of the tentacle. And then slash. There we go. And so Morpho will bounce around, and you just need to long shot it back to you, and do your thing. And it's easiest, obviously, if you go head on, right? Or at least it should be. That was weird. It was blocking Morpha for me. That was actually kind of cool. So let's try going from the side again. And after I hit it a second time, I'm actually going to jump to the platforms in the center and see if it functions in a different way. So I'm honestly kind of curious. All right, 2 hits. Let's jump to the center platform. Let's just see what it does. Oh, cool. Okay. It just kind of whipped me, I guess. Watching a speedrunner fight this boss is really cool. They like lock the Morpho Ball like in the corner and just like bat it between these spikes and kill it in like half a second. It's incredible. I recommend you look somebody up that like watch like a Summer Games Done Quick or something where they're running this game and watch them kill Morpho. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna stop talking because you're probably bored of this already. Oh, cool. Okay, so it can grab me too. Totally forgot about that. It's doing a lot of damage. Oh, let me go. That's kind of a cool animation of grabbing Link and tossing him. I won't let that happen again. I mean, I have 3 fairies, it doesn't really matter. Come on, you. I'm not afraid. Come on, you. There we go. Man. Easily the weakest boss in the game, I think. Even King Dodongo is better than this, I would say. I mean, this is, honestly, it's a little annoying. That's what they do, the speedrunners. They, like, stab... Yeah, they stab the ball into the corner. Give them a bunch of stabs. Yep, that's Morpha. Very challenging dungeon. Challenging and memorable dungeon with lots of cool rooms. With a very underwhelming boss. Its death is cool, though. You see it's getting, like, sucked up. I think it sucks, like, up to the ceiling. Yeah, isn't that kind of neat? And it spreads out. It just turns into water droplets and drips away. Splush. Its death is kind of cool. But yeah. Happy that boss fight's over. And don't forget the heart container. I think it's on top of one of these pillars. Okay, or not. Where's the heart container? Oh, there it is. It's over there. Anyway, if you miss it and walk into the blue thingy, it's not a big deal. You can just warp back to the temple and just come grab it. At this point, I'm feeling really good about how many hearts we have. I feel strong. And we haven't even got 4 pieces of heart yet. I've been really lazy as far as that goes. Chamber of the Sages. Where's Ruto at? Is she safe? She is. Link. I would have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Zora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. No. I have to guard the Water Temple as a Sage of Water. And you're searching for the Princess Zelda? Ha! You can't hide anything from me. Princess Zelda, she's alive. I can sense it. So don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully. You receive the water medallion. Ruto awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay? Sure thing, Ruto. Anything for you. And now the water returns to Lake Hylia now that we've killed the demon. As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. Link, you did it! Did Ruto want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, Link. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroyed the evil monster. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. Looks good. to say something, Sheik? Oh, guess not. Like, like, Sheik's like Batman, just disappears. Oh yeah, I think he does a backstroke there. Oh no, maybe not. That's fine. For some reason I had some memory of that. I guess not. All good. How about that? So there's a special item to get here, and I'm going to leave that for the start of the next episode. But yeah, I feel really good about the water temple. We did it in a pretty decent amount of time with minimal screw-ups. Not bad, if I do say so myself. And so that brings us to the end of Part 7 of our Legend of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time Let's Play. Finally. Finally, we beat the Water Temple. Oh, it feels good. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got a chuckle out of my little trip-ups. You know, the Water Temple is a toughie. I don't care how many times you play the game. I guess if you're a speedrunner, it's not a big deal. But if you're a regular person who plays Ocarina of Time, Water Temple is always a toughie. Thankfully, it did not take me a month this time, like it did when I was in middle school. So I've made progress. You know, it's only taken 2 decades, but I've made progress. I feel good about that. But yeah, thanks for joining me. If you prefer alternate platforms, you can find me on BitChute and Odyssey. And I hope you will join me for Part 8, as we start uncovering some of the bloody history of Hyrule. We're going to make our way to the Shadow Temple. I'll see you guys then. Bye!